Good evening. It is very late right now, as you can see. The stars are out. It's in the middle of the night, and I have decided that it is the most wonderful time to talk to you about your rainbow presence. Did you know you have a rainbow above your head? A beautiful rainbow of concentric spheres of incredible divine colors. They are like circles and circles of colors of God. And these rainbow colors are a little bit different from the rainbow we see when the sun shines through the rain. These rainbow colors hold a quality of God. And so we have blue. Can you guess what blue is? Blue is protection, faith, and doing the will of God in your life. Then we have yellow. Yellow is the color of illumination and wisdom, being smart, but not just smart, being wise. Then we have the color pink, which is the color of love and creativity. We have the color white. White is the color of what is so pure, pure like the snow. It's also the color and the ray of the ascension that allows us to go up into the heaven world when we do our meditations and when we do our communion with God. Then we have a beautiful green, which is the color of healing and abundance and vision, to have the vision of what we're supposed to do next. Then we have purple. Purple and gold are the colors of justice, and they are the colors of service when we serve people and help them. Finally, we have the violet flame, the violet color of forgiveness and freedom. It's also an alchemy. The alchemists of old could change lead into gold, we're told. Well, now we get to change what is not the best about us into what will become the best about us, and that is the true alchemy, and for that we use the violet flame. And so I wanted you to think about this beautiful rainbow, because every time you have a good thought, a good feeling, and a good action, every time you do something kind or smart or helpful or just, every time you help heal yourself or others, every time you purify your consciousness, you are accumulating good karma, treasures in heaven, in your beautiful rainbow causal body of light. That is the most important thing we can do every day of our lives. The energy of God comes down from our I Am Presence and enters our head with the crystal cord of energy, and then that energy beats our heart, and then we turn around and we give it back to God purified. multiplied for good works, good thoughts, good deeds. Blue and yellow, pink and white, green, purple and violet. Yes, I know the colors, all the colors of my rainbow self. I can see with my eyes, I can hear with my ears, and I sing with my heart, because I know, yes I know, the colors of my God. Blue and yellow, pink and white, green, purple and violet. Yes, I know the colors, all the colors of my rainbow self. Now let's put the colors on our body, on these wheels that people call chakras, which are wheels of light that spin and help our body to be healthy and whole. The yellow of illumination and wisdom we put on our crown chakra right here on our head. The color of green, healing and vision. Can you guess where it might go? Vision? Right here on our third eye. When we go, oh my goodness, our third eye. Did you know you had a third eye? Well, you do even if you can't see it. It's called the pituitary gland. It's connected to that. And then it goes and connects to the pineal, which is another gland in the center of your head that is a spiritual gland that helps you connect to God, that activates like a flashing light bulb when you pray, and that actually looks like a pine cone. Then we have right here over our throat, blue. Blue for power, for the spoken word, for faith and protection. Then we move to our heart, pink, love. We say, I love you with all my heart. That is the pink in the heart. Then we have a beautiful shield of divine armor, like soldiers of old, that shield of gold. And purple. Purple is the color of the kings of old and queens of old. They would wear purple. And so the purple with gold is for the shield over our solar plexus, which is the place of the sun in our being. Solar plexus is where we feel our belly, and we want our belly to feel at peace. It is the place of peace. Then below that, right around our belly button, our navel, is the seat of the soul chakra, where our soul lives until it can move up into the secret chamber of our heart, and then move up even higher into the third eye when we become very, very, very enlightened. But for the most part, our soul stays right here where we can put our hand over the navel belly button area. And this is where we give the violet flame for the transmutation of karma, for freeing our soul. And then last but not least, we have the white fire rocket of light in our base of the spine chakra. That rocket is supposed to unleash the incredible energy of God that is locked inside our base of the spine chakra as the fire of the ascension, so that through that energy our soul can rise up like a hot air balloon to meet her God self. That is what has been called the ascension. Uniting with God forever. Isn't that amazing? We have the opportunity, as we do good works, make good decisions, balance our karma, to one day become fully one with God like Jesus was. He's our elder brother, you know. He said, "Our Father who art in heaven," his Father and our Father. We're all together becoming one with God. And he showed us how to make our ascension, and his chakras were purified and beautiful, and his I am presence, his rainbow rays were filled with the most glorious energies of God, which is what we can also do. So never forget, when you're walking down the street, or when you're doing your chores, or your homework, or playing with your friends, that you have a rainbow above you that knows you and loves you and watches over you. The rainbow of your I am presence.